Hey Taurus, happy birthday. Happy everything going on in your sign. Um, I don't really want to talk too much because I just want to get to the reading. So I'm going to do 3 piles. One for the general vibe, one for your love, and one for your career. And then, of course, it's a general reading, so the energies will probably overlap. So, of course, use discernment. And I am not the most consistent on YouTube, obviously, but I do try to do daily readings on my Instagram. So if you have an Instagram, follow me at Ode to Venus Creations, and I do like mini daily readings there. So let's get started. Ooh. Oh, look at what came out. That's your general vibe for the month. The Fool. Fitting. And a couple clarifiers for the Fool. Alright. Letting go of some stubbornness. That's a lesson for this month. We'll get back to that. Interesting. One for career. Nice. Oh, bottom of the deck is you guys. All right. So, spotlight is on you all month long. Let's start with a general vibe. You have the Fool. So, new beginnings. Can't help but keep looking at this. New beginnings in your sense of self, your confidence, your self-esteem, your belief in your own capabilities, more importantly. Yeah. Your belief in your own capabilities and walking away from anything that makes you feel unstable. It's like a cleansing. Or it's not even a cleansing. I feel like you guys are on the tail end of the more emotional cleansing. After all these transits did just leave your 12th house. So it makes sense that you are feeling renewed and fresh because now that it's, again, the spotlight is on you this month because everything is now moved into your first house. You are now able to focus on just you and what you want and the things that you find pleasurable, but also rejoicing and celebrating in your newfound sense of worth. I just want to I just want you guys to look at these cards. It's like your newfound sense of self-worth. And it feels damn good. In love, you have the Queen of Swords, which at first I thought, okay, yeah, they're feeling themselves. Maybe they're not really looking for anything. And I think for some of you that might be the case. I think for some of you, you are looking onward towards, I know things are just now moving into your first house, but now you are looking at second house matters already, which makes sense because you guys rule the second house naturally. So translating that newfound sense of self-worth into actual value, like value that you can spend, like money. Not to say that what you make is congruent to what you're worth, but you knowing what you're worth, you turn that into money. So that's what you guys are looking at. So with love, you know, it's the same energy as money, right? So half of you are looking at money in your career and the other half are looking at love. Maybe some of you are looking to, either way, whatever route you go, you are strengthening whatever you choose. You are either strengthening your career, your foundation, or you are strengthening your relationships. It could be platonic, it could be romantic, it could be with your family. But I think for a lot of you, this is romantic. Maybe you had to go through this 12th house stuff before you can meet this person. And now that you've done the work, the universe is like, here you go, like, here's some love. But, you know, it's usually always like one or the other because it's, our attention's divided, right? And love and money are the same energy, so it's kind of like, what form do you want it in? But if you guys are able to maintain your balance, but I don't want that to be like you have the expectation to maintain your balance. But if you are physically able to and it's healthy for you to do so, a lot of you guys can achieve both. Oh, I think it was like this. A lot of you guys can achieve both. You know, looking outward onto your career and your romantic relationships, but usually it's like our attention is either one or the other. So that's what I was saying. But again, maybe if you're more established, you are able to find the balance. But if you're starting out new, it's kind of like a pathway, like you have to choose one or the other. But, you know, work is looking good, if I do say so myself. But just don't, yeah, it's just like, don't rush into anything. When this card came out, it was like kind of spinning. So I didn't really know, and I caught it like this, so I didn't really know whether to put it upright or like upside down, but I feel like it's supposed to be like this. But yeah, that's what, it's like a confusing energy. It doesn't know what it wants to be. So if you are starting out in a new career, because you have the Ace of Swords here with the Three of Pentacles, if this is a new career, if this is speaking to the Two of Wands, then your energy needs to be here. It needs to be in collaboration with mentors, with coworkers, with bosses, with your community, things that you can build on, right? Because again, you guys need that foundation. So if you want to have this love, you would like to personally have this foundation first in order to carry this love. So it's not that you guys are not worthy of having both, but you have to have a foundation in one or the other before just jumping into either. I think that's what this means. It's kind of like, because it was spinning and it's in the midst of the love and career readings, it's like you guys are just feeling so good that you might feel like you can take on multiple things at once. It's kind of like that Aries energy from your 12th house. It's like, yeah, I just cleansed through all my stuff. I feel great. I feel like I can do anything. Let's go. But Taurus energy is not Aries energy, and because you're just coming out of that cleansing, you just feel anxious to start something new because it's anything but what you just went through. So I don't want to say careful. What's the word? Be mindful. Be mindful. If you are in a relationship, be mindful of your time and how you distribute that between your work or your friends and them. If it's a platonic relationship, like be mindful of, you know, your work-life balance. Maybe you're not spending enough time with your friends, or maybe you are not spending enough time taking care of your responsibilities. So be logical during this month. It's a new, exciting feeling for you guys, which is great, but just don't get distracted is what I'm seeing. But I don't think you guys will. I think it's more so just kind of like a checking in, like, hey, Taurus, like, you're so excited because all these great things are happening for you. So you're like, yeah, this is so great, and I want to do this, and I want to do that. And then this month is just kind of like, hey, like, don't, you know, don't go overboard. Maintain that stability that we just got. Like, I know you feel excited, but, you know, we still need to do some work. And you guys got it. I think it's more so just like a... this is like a celebratory reading. I feel like I'm your mom saying, like, okay, honey, like, have fun, be careful, make good choices before you're, like, going out to party. Like, this is what this reading feels like. It's like you guys are going to go party out this month, and this reading's just kind of like, all right, like, be careful. So... yeah, this is going to be a great month, Taurus. Again, the bottom of the deck is you guys. I just want to put that there. So, yeah, things are going to be great for you this month. Just check in with yourself. Drink lots of water. I don't know. It's going to be great. So, again, if you have an Instagram, follow me at Otamina's Creations. I do daily readings, so it's a little bit more general, but... I hope something resonated with you guys. Again, leave anything that didn't, but it's going to be a great month, and I will see you guys in June. Bye.